Hello, and welcome to The Pond, the strange corner of YouTube, where we do reviews, deep dives, analyze Disney villains, and highlight cows.
Ooh, that happened naturally, unscripted.
And I'm your host, The Bullfrog, and I just watched Wicked Part 1 last night. And this is what I think about it. The story is following that of the Broadway play, Wicked.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
The story is about the Wicked Witch of the West and why she made her choices, and is she really a villain or is there something more complicated? It goes into that, but in a more musical, colorful, fun way. And it's just pure, solid entertainment. I'm using my phone to be my camera, but this actress... This is my first time hearing anything about Ariana Grande. I thought this was a brand new actress entering the field of movies. And I didn't know she was a singer. Had no idea. So, I feel so stupid. Hits it out of the ballpark. It's like they found the clone of Kristen Chenoweth for the play and brought her back and got her to do that role. She is that well made. She does that dumb blonde airhead perfectly, and she has pipes. I'm a sucker for a woman with good pipes, and she stole my heart. I didn't know she was a singer. She has the pipes, she has the energy, and she has the levels to play the dumb blonde. You can't help but go, did you do that too much in high school and then you regretted it, but then you wanted to get this role, so you tapped back into that high school phase in order to get this role? Because if you did, wow. But also, you're perfect, so I can't say anything more. You were perfect, girl. No, really, she was perfect for the role. And the actress who plays the Wicked Witch, Elphaba, she's good too. She has to play this stoic character, and unlike the Broadway play, she has a lot more sass to the role.
You're great. I am.
And I love it. I'm also, I admit, a sucker for sass. A woman with pipes and sass is a woman after my heart. So yeah, I'm a huge Jennifer Hudson fan. I love her lines. They're not from the Broadway play, and they're a lot more funner, and that level of whip to them, I just can't help it. It was good. I really like their roles. And in the Broadway play, this put a landmark on Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth. Both of them had the pipes, but what makes the play beautiful is their harmonies with each other. That powerful and energy interweaving and sounding so angelic with each other. It's that good. That's what helped the Broadway play blow up. Story was good, but those two actresses knocked it out of the ballpark.
Thank you.
These two have to do the same thing. They have to harmonize those voices right, and also hit those notes and hit those emotional beats behind those notes. And they did it. They achieved it. This is very good, and I love them. They did those harmonies so well. I was in the seat kind of holding my urges to dance with the music, so I'm just tapping my feet to the rhythms and such, because I'm a sucker for musicals, and if you do them right, and if you hit those beats right, I may bust a move. Not a move, but like a little small, this bit. And this movie hits those notes. It eerily reminded me of the Broadway play. I've only seen it once. I have the music, and it was fire. And this movie helped with that fire. It's its own fire in a way. And as much as this actress is a perfect clone of Chenoweth, I thought
This was a brand new actress.
This other actress, she can't hit those notes of India Menzel. So they actually adjusted the music for her to hit the notes that she can and hit those blaring notes in her style. That is good. I really like that. And speaking of adjusting, this movie does a few add-ons and rearrangements for the story from the Broadway play, but it didn't hurt the story from the Broadway play. Far from it. It gave more of a deeper reason for why Elphaba makes her choice, and it also gives exposition to why this scene is important later on. So yeah, they have a new song, not from the play, but it helps with the story.
Whoa, didn't see that coming.
And these small adjustments didn't rob it. They were respectful of the source material. They knew what they were doing with the actors, with the sets, and with the music. They knew how to be respectful. They knew when to adjust, when to change, and where to have fun. And where they had fun with, I think, is the sets. I feel a little stained. A lot of our fantastical movies right now, there's a lot of green screen background. Yeah, there's some set designs, but it's mostly the green screen. It's been robbing sets, I feel like. But this movie, the sets feel like they're really built. The school feels like there's various places. I almost feel like I can go to Universal Studios and they'll have that as a theme park. I could walk through each and all of these sets. It's really well done and really well built. And it's very imaginative and creative. Really great. And I want to gush about these sets because there is a song in this movie and they have a set made for the choreography and the singing. A set made for a song, and just for that song. The way how they moved the dancers and the way how everything moved with the camera and that design was really well made. And I've been watching a lot of Indian movies lately and I can't help look at them in envy going, we haven't done that recently, and I don't think we can achieve that anymore. It feels like we're not trying. We're not tapping into that energy and to that level of fun musicals are and what they can be. Wicked restored hope for me for a bit. The choreography is that good. The camera work with the choreography is a perfect marriage between the two. It's really well made. I loved this movie. I really liked it. And where would I put it? On a scale from 1 out of 7, I'd give it a 6. Why not a 7? It needed that extra oomph, but this is also part 1. The sequel, we're gonna have to wait for a bit. This is half the story, and they managed to fit all the information. They managed to do everything right, but I have to wait for part 2. And I'm eager. I am on pins and needles for that movie. But until that time comes, I'll be watching this movie again and again. Dumb Blondes. Yeah, I joke about them. They have the best jokes. But we also named our cow Dumb Blonde. She's an absolute jerk, airheaded, and can be an absolute piece of work to Dos Equis, our blind cow, the most interesting cow to her. She picks on her, and these two are forced as roommates. And honestly, that movie of Galinda being a dumb blonde and having a rivalry with her roommate because of their differences.
You can room with Miss Galinda.
Popular.
Kind of makes me go, you know what? I'm gonna rename you Dumb Blonde. You're Galinda. I'd also show you have the pipes to do it, but I need to go out and get out more.